Hey everyone, David Gilbert here from Pensacola, Florida. It's the first day of 2015. Had an awesome 2014 and looking forward to this being our biggest year ever. And all that means is that we help more people than ever change their lives because in the profession that we're in here with network marketing, the only way that you are successful is by helping other people become successful also. So I'm looking forward to doing this together for 2015 for being a huge year for me and for you and everyone watching this video. So I wanted to start out the year and I really wanted to show you a way that you could create successful ads on Craigslist and actually get a qualified and a high quality prospect through that. Now, would that be cool to you? If you could put an ad on Craigslist, you can do free version or you can do $25 version and actually get some qualified leads, some people calling you, looking to hear about your company and what you have to offer them and how you can help them out. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Absolutely. So I'm going to show you. I've just learned this method from my friend Terry Grimaud. Been experimenting with it for about a week now and have had incredible results. Just tonight, as you can look here on my screen, I have my World Ventures ad up. Just tonight alone, in the last hour, I modified it and got about 4 to maybe 5 new leads just in the last, not hour, but about the last 2 to 3 hours. 4 to 5 new leads. I'm up to 28 leads here in about a week. So I'm going to show you how to use this, and this is SurveyMonkey. This is a website. You can go here, and they have a free version or a paid version. This is the free version. You just open it up, create an account, and you'll get this page where you can create a survey. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this survey and put it in your Craigslist ad. So just go here to create survey, right? And you can create survey with whatever you really want. So we want to build a new survey from scratch. So I'm going to title this survey. We'll call it, I don't know, just for the sake of this recording, we'll call it Craigslist ad for 2015. Okay, we'll just call it that for the survey. So select a category. I just select community. I'm not sure that's a big deal. It didn't seem to matter when I created the first survey. So, all right. So now what you want to do, this is your empty page for your survey. So you're going to fill this up. And I want this to be real simple. So what I've done is I've gone to, you're going to look for 2 boxes here, comment box and contact information. So you're going to I add 3 comment boxes here. So add a question. So my first question is something, and I'll show you the survey I built for my World Ventures ad, but just for the sake of time and the simplicity of this, I ask a question. My first question is something like, if you could make $100,000 in a 12-month period, would you want to do it? That's not the real question I asked, but I'll show you in a minute. Just kind of just for sake of time. So you save that, then you go back up here. So that's your first question. Go here, add another question. Question number 2 would be something like, what was my second question? Yes, if you were to start a business, how much would you invest from $100 to $1,000 or let's say $500, So that's your second question. Boom, save that. And then I'll add another comment box. I have a third question, and basically this question is going to be, what would you do with the money if you had it? All right, and it'll be better worded than that, but that's my basic. So I ask 3 basic questions along those lines, and then your last box is your contact information. So you add a contact information box where they have to add, their contact information for you to get a hold of them. So you've got all these lines here, and you can just, if you leave it checked, it stays visible. So I just uncheck company, I uncheck address, uncheck second address, city, town, state, zip, postal, country. I don't care about any of that. So, but I want their name, email address, and phone number, and then you can add on here if you want, best time to call. So, save that, and that's your survey. So here's the deal. You're going to put this survey in your Craigslist ad. So the only people that are going to contact you are people that do this survey. So they're going to have to go through and answer all these questions, and then you're able to look at the questions and see how they answered them, and then determine whether or not they're, a prospect worth you calling. Um, so after you do that, your next step will be go to Craigslist.org. Um, and in Craigslist, if you don't have an account there, you can create an account just like you would, any account. So you go to Craigslist, you create your account. I've already got one created. I'm not going to show you how to do that. You can figure that out. It's really simple, step, step-by-step process. So here's my account. So once you've created an account, actually, yeah, I don't have to go to my account. So once you've created an account, you got an account set up so that you can run, post ads in here. You'll want to go to jobs, and you'll want to go to actually, you want to go to posted classifieds. My bad. Go to posted classifieds. Then you go job offered. And then you've got to abide by all these guidelines here. And don't post the following: business opportunities, multi-level referral marketing. Anyway, long story short, people are doing this and still getting their ads. If you word your ad correctly and if you do it right, you don't post in there, this is a business opportunity. You don't post a bunch of hypey, make $4 million in a month and explode this and that. But if you keep it real legitimate and real, just legitimate sounding like something real, then anyway, it won't get flagged. So I will abide by these guidelines. I choose sales position, um, choose sales. So I'm walking you through this and showing you, and I'm going to show you one of my ads just for sake of give you something kind of. So you post, you're going to put a posting title in there. You're going to title your ad something catchy, something that people want to see. You can post a location if you like, and then you're going to post just like an ad. You're going to have a posting body here, and I'm going to show you mine in a minute. Compensation plan, whatever you want. I like to put unlimited income potential. As you can see, it already pulls up there because with what I'm doing, there is unlimited income potential. I pick telecommuting, okay, and part-time. I don't click anything else, and I don't give them my phone number. Once you create your Craigslist account, your email address should pop up right there. So don't put your phone number. That way you don't have a bunch of people calling you, a bunch of people you don't want calling you. Put your email address, and they'll have to. It'll go once they fill the survey out, it'll go to the email, and you'll go to your Survey Monkey. So you've created your survey right here. So we put our survey together, and we go next, and it creates a survey, and it gives us this link here, right? So you just copy and paste this link right here. Boom, copy. And then when you fill out your ad, at the bottom of your ad down here, you will copy and paste that link to that survey, and you'll tell them to go take that survey. So there's the link. The problem with Craigslist, though, is it's not going to be a clickable link. So, really to qualify people, they have to copy and paste the link out of Craigslist into their bar, and it'll take them to SurveyMonkey where they'll fill out your survey, and those will be the leads you get. So they'll have to jump through a couple of hoops for you to even get their contact information. So it's a really awesome way. Let me show you the basic ad that I created here before I finish this up. Where are we at here? Craigslist, my account. So we'll go to my account here. I'll show you the ad that I just created. Um, created a few of them, but this is, we'll just look at this one right here. So here's the ad. Do you love weekends but hate Monday? And you can see here, well, let me tell you, it doesn't have to be that way. You know, this is an ad company specific to me, but you know, you can make it specific to whatever you want. But we're a VIP travel company. We're expanding in the Pensacola area and are looking for motivated, driven people. A 9-year-old company that did over 200 million. So it's got all these things, and then at the it is a clickable link. Interesting. Let me look at these other ads. That's interesting. Here we go. I'm discovering something here in the middle of my video. So that ad I did there was clickable, but these other links aren't clickable. So maybe that ad was just renewed, so maybe something's changed. I don't know why that's clickable, but anyway, it is, which is that's positive. But these here are not clickable links. So generally, that's what someone's going to get. But after you put your information in there, you put a cool headline. Don't put your phone number. And at the very bottom, please fill out the survey below, and I will be in touch with you ASAP. Put your survey. Bam. Um, you know, post your ad. You can put a picture in there even if you want. Let me see. I got a couple of these ads with pictures in them. I don't know if you haven't had much experience with Craigslist ads. You can put pictures of some. There you go. See, I got this nice picture because I'm in vacation and travel, and so that's it. That's how you. And then you'll go to SurveyMonkey here, and you can go to analyze results. Your results will come in. You should get an email every time you get a lead. And honestly, I haven't been getting that. So just check if you're not getting emails, start to check your results here, and it'll show you. Let's see. Yeah, that wasn't a real ad. That's just kind of that's the ad I just created, so that's not real. I didn't even run that one really. I'll show you the ad I really did create. That's the ad I created for our little training here. So anyway, Craigslist ad. Where's my other one? Home. Boom. My surveys. Boom. So we got World Ventures ad. Yeah. So here we go. So click on my World Ventures ad. So when you want to get your results, it shows you here. World Ventures ad, I got 28 responses. And then you can just look at analyze results. You can look at this here. This is pretty awesome. Look at that. When I first started running this a couple times, I tweaked some things. And look at that. On the 29th, bam, 13 responses. Today I've gotten 7 responses just today alone. So it's been very good. Talked to a few very interested people. Have a follow-up with a lady tomorrow that's really interested, wants to show her husband. Excuse me. So you can, your responses come in. And you analyze your results. You go to individual responses here. And basically, they fill out the survey, and you can look at how they answered your questions. So this is a new one here, and that's phone number. It's just they answer all their questions out. If I could make a 6-figure income within a year's worth of work, I would first pay off all my debts. So they tell you what they want to do. If I was going to start my own business, there would be no limitations to reach my goal in becoming a businesswoman. So she didn't tell me how much she'd be willing to invest, so I'm not sure I'll call her. But anyway, cool. That's how you do it. That's how I've used SurveyMonkey, creating Craigslist ads and getting some getting some cool results, cool leads. I hope this has helped you out. I hope you got value out of this. If you have, comment below, connect with me. Give me a call if you've got any questions. If there's any way I can help you out more with generating leads, with prospecting, with talking to people, with closing, man, give me a call, 850-380-1035. I'd love to chat with you. I'd love to help you out. Connect with me on Facebook. Anyway, I hope you have an awesome year. I hope this training you found valuable. If you have, please comment below. And do this, create these ads. Follow what I've shown you here. And I want to hear back on some of the results that you're getting also. I'd really be excited to hear what you're doing with it. Anyway, my name's David Gilbert. Have a great year. I look forward to talking to you soon.